Welcome back to This Week in History. Gather round, hippies. This one's really for you. And put away those hacky sacks before you kick them into a storm drain. This week, 50 years ago, peace, love, and tunes ran rampant at Woodstock. And we asked the question, why was Woodstock not actually held in Woodstock, New York? Follow me back to 1969. Whoa! Four aspiring recording professionals wanted to start a studio in their town of Woodstock, New York, so they decided to raise money with a music festival. They needed a venue near the town of Woodstock, New York to host their 3-day festival, and they were able to find one on Max Yasgur's dairy farm in Bethel, New York. At first, it was pretty hard to find artists and bands that would actually sign on to this music festival, and they were starting to lose hope. And that's when Creedence Clearwater Revival signed up and the other artists started coming on. And it looked like fun and hippies were coming up around the bend. That's my best Creedence impression. And other acts started to join in like Jimi, Hendrix, Janis, Joplin, and The Who.
Who?
Originally, they were expecting around 50,000 people to show up. The first day of the festival, it ballooned to 500,000 people. It was supposed to be a paid concert, but by the time the horde started to descend upon the dairy farm, they had no choice. They had to make it free for everybody. The festival had some amazing musical moments, like Jimi Hendrix playing the Star-Spangled Banner. But it was also chaotic. You had a lack of bathrooms, a lack of first aid stations, and a lot of mud. And since it was a dairy farm, a lot of that wasn't mud. In the end, the festival in Bethel, New York, not Woodstock, New York, set the culture for the rest of the 60s into the 70s. And it also set the standard by which we judge all music festivals going forward. This year was supposed to be the 50th anniversary music festival held at the same farm with crossover musical acts from the 60s up to modern day. But how can you recreate such a seminal musical festival? You can't. That's why this year's best chance at a 50-year anniversary tribute for Woodstock is right here on This Week in History. Peace. Hey man, thanks for watching This Week in History. If you thought it was groovy, give us a like and a subscribe. And if you didn't like it and you're part of the system, take a hike. But seriously, consider giving us a like and subscribe.